Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another brand new episode of Sunday Travel Updates. I have some very important updates for you in this video. So before we get started, as you can see on my screen, 98% of you who are regularly watching my channel are non-subscribers. So kindly guys hit the subscribe button and support my channel. So update number one is stricter airport checks. Now because of the recent Delhi bomb blast, there has been a lot of security and India in general is on high alert. So if you're boarding your next flight, there are few things that you must be really careful about. I've made a dedicated video guys. Please do check that video out on what is those things you need to be extremely careful before you board your next flight. It's for your own safety. Update number two is Hong Thai viral inhaler. Now I'm not going to stop talking about this because I want to spread as much as awareness as possible. Now Hong Thai inhaler, a particular batch was banned a few days ago in Thailand because Thailand's FDA did not clear it. Now this particular inhaler is found with contamination in all batches. Now if you're using this, if you have given this to your friends and family members, please stop. It has already been banned in Malaysia. It is banned now in United Arab Emirates. It is a huge move. So if you are using this, if your family are using this, if your grandparents are using this, if your children are using this, please stop using this inhaler because it is found with lot of contamination. Be very careful guys. So the next update is India-Israel want to promote tourism, and new direct flights of Air India is going to start now from India to Israel, that is Delhi to Tel Aviv. Now India-Israel have always maintained a friendly ongoing relationships, and this is a major boom because there is no direct flights guys from India to Israel. Now with the expansion of having direct flights from Delhi to Tel Aviv is a very great news, because those who are going for business travel, those who are going for tourism, or those who are going for any travel purpose, it is really going to help them a lot. Now direct flights to Tel Aviv is mostly from the Middle East or any North African countries. Now this will really help boost tourism in Israel with respect to Indian passport holders. Next update is e-passport rolling out to all the countries for Indian travelers. Now if you are working in UAE, Indian e-passport is available for you. So if you apply for renewal in Dubai or in Germany or in Thailand, anywhere where you have Indian embassy, if you're a working citizen or if you're a working employee there, if you're working in Japan, if you're working in US, wherever you're working, if your passport gets expired and if you apply for renewal in any of the foreign countries guys, now you will be getting e-passports, that is chip passports rather than the typical old passport. So kudos to Ministry of External Affairs for actually expanding this to all Indian citizens across the world. China's 24-hour transit visa is now expanded to almost 13 airports in China. Now before there was only Beijing and Shanghai and Chengdu and Chongqing and Chengdu, but now there are a lot of airports, up to 13 airports in China where you can get 24 hours free transit visa. The best example I can give is when you're traveling from India to Japan via China, but do check out my video guys. I've made a dedicated video explaining how you can benefit China's 24-hour transit visa by making use of all the things that you can do in terms of returning back to India in this 24 hours, or you want to move to another country and explore China for 24 hours. So please do check out that video. The next very important update is Japan's 5-year multi-entry visa. Now I've spoken to people who have got 5-year multi-entry visa, and I have also spoken to people who have recently got a multi-entry visa, not 5 years but also 2 years. So many of my subscribers themselves have got 5-year multi-entry visa, and I did not know this kind of facts that you could get 5 years Japan multi-entry visa. So I've made a dedicated video. You follow my video, use those tips and tricks. You will easily get Japan's 5-year multi-entry visa. Few changes you have to make. If you need cover letter or itinerary, please follow me and then ping me on Instagram. I'm going to prepare it for you at a very reasonable price. The next and the last update is good news for all the people from Vijayawada, because direct flights from Vijayawada and Singapore have started after 7 years, which is a fantastic thing. Now usually when you're in Vijayawada or when you're in Vizag, there are very limited flights to international countries. Like international airports and traveling international is a huge problem. You'll either have to go to metro cities like Hyderabad, come to Bangalore, or go to Chennai. But now Vijayawada is having direct flights to Singapore. So what this would mean is, even though direct flights are only to Singapore, you can go to Singapore and then plan your travel to Thailand or Malaysia or Philippines or any visa-free countries like even Indonesia. So this is a great news for all the people from Vijayawada. I really suggest you to make use of this opportunity and then travel to these international countries. I hope this very short travel update was useful, guys. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment in the comment section or ping me on Instagram. I'll catch you guys in my next video.